It's hot as balls. Did I mention it's hot as balls today? Hi there everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my July update for Pan Those Eyeshadows. This was a project originally created by Alexi, who will be linked in the description box down below, but it's kind of morphed and everybody's kind of doing it its own way. I am playing along with Lainey, who is Makeup with Lainey, who created 100 prompts. And we're randomizing the prompts, but we get to pick our own eyeshadow, which I love. I believe Ruth and Haley are also doing it, and there may be someone else. All of the information is linked in the description box down below. I am gonna be making some changes. Okay. So, but first, I do have a pan. Let me leave your guesses down below. Okay, this is my current color story. We'll talk about these two in just a minute. So this is the Glamlite Classic. This is Proxima from Lethal, Sapphire from JD Glow, Ripe from the BH Avocado Toast. This is Dolphin from the Nomad Paradise, and then Stingray from the Nomad Paradise. So this is the current color story. Let's start with the shade that's been in here the longest. If you guessed this is one with the pan, you are correct. You can see right there that big, well, it's not big pan, but goddamn, it took me forever. Well, it felt like forever. So as of the last update, I've used this 18 times. I had to use it 4 more times to hit pan for a total of 22 uses. So that is about in line with the mattes from Glamlite. So now I know about 22 to 25 uses is what's going to take to hit pan. So this is rolling out. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Next, I have my Lethal Proxima, and this is going to be where I make a change. As of the last update, I'd used this 8 times. No. Okay, as of the last math. As of the last update, I've used this 8 times. I've used it 5 more times for a total of 13. This is what we're looking like. So my original goal for this eyeshadow was to hit pan, and I am going to change that. This is a special shade. It's one of their expensive, like, multi-chromes. And I have decided if I pull something like this in, and this was a prompt, I got dual chrome or multi-chrome, and I pulled this in. If I get a special shade like this, I'm just going to put like a 10 use goal on it, I think, because I don't want to use it up. I'm paying a lot of money for it. I know that's counterintuitive to everything I say, but it's so flippin' pretty. It's not one that I don't know that I would be able to replace it or whatever. I just feel like for special shades, I want to put a 10 use limit, and I'm going to put a 10 use limit because I can do what I want. You're not the boss of me. So this one is rolling out, but I made some damn good progress on it. I mean, if I kept it in, I could probably go ahead and hit pan, but again, I really don't want to. I did wear off the logo. So, and again, it's beautiful, sparkly, gorgeous, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to. So I'm not going to. So this is going to go back in the collection. Next, I have my JD Glow Sapphire. This, as of the last update, had been used once. I've used it 5 more times for a total of 6, and that's this one right here. I will insert pictures, video, etc. Hopefully. If not, here you go. I really like this shadow. It's a very pretty deep dark blue shimmer. Initially I thought I was going to roll this one out, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it in. I think I can go ahead and hit pan in this, but it's absolutely beautiful. And if you saw my blue with pink, this was what was all over the lid, topped with something else, I'm sure. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. So anyway, this is staying in. I'm going to guess it's going to take about 10 more uses to hit pan. So probably not next month, but maybe the month after. This one's rolling out. This is the BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast Palette in the shade Ripe. I used this 3 times as the last update. I have used it 1 time since. My issue is it's too close to another one I'm painting. So this is it right here. It's too close to another one I'm painting. I'm only really doing 2 green looks a month. So if I left this in for 25 use goal or to hit pan, this would probably be in for a year. The rate I'm going with green looks. So I am going to roll this out. I'm going to keep the prompt since I didn't really complete it, so to speak. But I am going to roll for something different. Because again, I'm not going to use it. I don't want to, like, I have green shades in 50 Shades of Green, which is fine because that started in April and goes through April. Again, I don't want a 12-month shadow. I just don't want to. So yeah, let me finish talking about shadows and then we'll talk about kind of the changes I feel like I want to make. And then last but not least, I wrote in the shade Dolphin from Nomad. And I ended up using Stingray instead. I found that I wanted this kind of more darker turquoise. It's what's blended out on my under eye today, rather than that blue. And you can see these are kind of close, but this pulls a little bit more blue. I'm rolling this one out too. So here's my thoughts. As I mentioned, if it's a special shade, we're going to put a 10 use code. I am not going to allow myself to put eyeshadow palettes in that I don't love. And I just don't love this Nomad one. I just don't. And again, I talked about it in what I repurchased. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not for me. And I just don't enjoy it. So I'm going to roll this out. So we are rolling out 4 shades. The only one sticking around is Sapphire. And yeah, so everybody's like, Vito, roll. Here's my thing. I'm painting about 60 eyeshadows, right? I'm doing a lot of eyeshadow content. I want to hit as many eyeshadow pans as I can this year. At the end of the day, I have to do what works for me. And if I'm not being successful with this shade or with this project or whatever, I'm going to tweak it so I can be, because it's one I enjoy. So we're going to refresh, we're going to reset, we're going to redraw, and we'll see how we do. But yeah, so I hope you guys are okay with it. If you're not, I apologize because I'm doing it anyway. So I am going to pull up, let's see. That was an Indie Shadow, by the way, the one from Glamlight. I was like, I don't remember what this was. Indie Shadow, Misty. Indie Shadow. And what I love about this project specifically is that you can pick your own stuff. And so that I really am enjoying that. So I'm going to delete the classic prompt and the one for the duochrome. I'm going to leave Pop Culture and the one that starts with D, and we'll see if we get those again. So my numbers are going to be different. Lainey came up with 100 prompts. Initially, I had removed all of the duplicates because I want to get through each of the prompts. And as I have been finishing them, I have also been deleting them off my spreadsheet. So I have the original copy of Lainey's prompts, and then I have my copy, and they're both in Google Sheets. What am I doing? I need pretty random. Okay, so my numbers are different. So I have 1 through 75. Clear history, prevent rerolls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so while I go figure out what these prompts are and figure out the shadows, be sure to subscribe. Let me go figure these out. I'll be right back. Hopefully this will make this process a little bit quicker. So I got random color generator. So let me pick a color. Okay, so I'm not going to use this one. Okay. Ooh, that's like a berry. I'm already working on that color. God dang it. Ooh. Okay, let me see if I can screenshot this. Probably more time than I should have. Okay, let me go over the prompt. So we got a random color generator, a blue matte shadow, got a shadow that starts with P and a shadow that starts with U. So let's start with the random color generator, and I think that second shade is perfect. So that second shade comes from the Glamlite Wine palette, and it is in Pour It Up. And again, I've swatched it right here. It's not the best swatch. This definitely pulls more purple than the pinky purple that it looks like on the hand, but it's almost exact match to that screenshot. So this is JD Glow Sapphire. This is Glamlite Pour It Up. I'm going to have to learn 4 new shades. Next was a blue shadow matte. So I mentioned in another video, I have no idea which one it was, that I consider bringing in this palette for the dark blue shade. So I'm going to bring in the Lois Cosmetics Meet Me at Midnight palette in this shade Disturbed. And that is this blue shade right here. So this will pair really pretty with the JD Glow, but it'll also pair really pretty with the blues that I'm working on in my Zodiac Painter palette. And again, all of my goals are 25 uses or to hit pan, whichever one comes first. None of these are what I would consider special shades, so it'll be 25 uses or to hit pan. So that one is really, really pretty. The next prompt I got is begin with P, and we're going to move to this one. This is in the same palette. This is the color Phase, which is this top purple right up here. I need to start working on my purples. And we're in July now, and we're about to get into August, September with these shadows. I am so over pink. I never thought I would hear myself say that, but I'm over pink for a little bit. And I was over purples for a while after April, but I feel like I'm ready to start moving back into them. I think I have 6 in Beauty A to Z that I need to work on. So we're going to bring this in, and I think it's going to be perfect. Last but not least is U. I've been really trying to stick with mattes in this, but I'm bringing in another shimmer. That's because I don't have very many shadows that start with U. So this is the Huda Beauty Mercury palette, Mercury Retrograde. And this color right here is the color, wait, no, it's this, wait, which one? These words are impossible to read. It's this one right here. This is the shade Ultraviolet, and it has a blue, kind of pink, not blue, blue to purple, shifty, glittery kind of shade. So, again, my goal is to 25 uses or to hit pan. So again, we have JD Glow Sapphire. This is the only shade that had stayed. We have Pour It Up from the Glamlite Wine palette, Disturbed from the Lois Cosmetics Meet Me at Midnight, Phase from the Lois Cosmetics Meet Me at Midnight, and then Ultraviolet from the Mercury Retrograde from Huda Beauty. I think by next update I should have pan in this shade, possibly in this shade. We'll see how much blue I wear over the next month, but yeah, so that's it. This was rough. It's like, what am I doing? What are you doing with your life, Misty? It is a deeper, darker color story for what I've been doing, but I've been doing so many brights. And again, I feel like these are good colors to transition me from like the brights of summer into the more kind of grungier colors into fall. But those mattes will also work beautifully with some of the more poppy, bright purples that I have that I need to work on. Friends, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. A little bit of a different color story than what I've been rocking the last 6 months, but I'm really excited. I have never tried the Lois Cosmetics. That's going to be a new brand and a new formula for me. You guys know I love the Glamlite palette. This is probably the 4th palette that I'm painting from Glamlite. So really excited to do that. I think I'm going to challenge myself. Not whenever I have another pan, I'm going to challenge myself to start working on some of my ColourPop ones. Although I may save those for ColourPan. We shall see. I'm still trying to work through what I haven't used before. And in this collection of shades, I haven't used the Wine or the Meet Me at Midnight. So that's 2 that I can knock off my list. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. If you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing and following me over on Instagram. I'm at Misty Pans. Let me know how you're doing with this project. We are over halfway done with the year, just about. which is insanity. This is my brother's birthday month and he'll be 41. And the other day I was doing something. Oh, I was picking prompts and stuff for some new projects coming. And I was like, oh, let me do my age. I put 43. And then I was like, wait a minute, Missy. It's 2022. You were born in 78. 2 evens don't make an odd. It's 44. I can never remember my own age. It is a problem. I can remember Rob. Well, I can remember his birthday. And I know his social security number. But I can never remember how old I'm going to be. And Bo was like, yeah, you're 3 years older than me. And I'm about to be 41. I was like, I know. It's still so weird. It's still so weird. But anyway, okay, that's it. Have a good day, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.